Whew. Yo, everybody. The market is getting spooked. Look at SPY after hours in pre-market. If stocks really only go up today, we should be going up today. AMC's actually pushing 36. This 35 pre-market low is actually the lower end of the upper trend line we've been having these last couple days for like the last week or so. Exactly the last week. Last Wednesday we were at the lows of 29. Now we're at 36. So let's not crack that support level. Oh, we're very spooked. Yesterday into close, I didn't think that taper talk would have done much to the market, but I took a look after hours. I was like, oh, I was wrong. Even Tesla came down. Let's see what kind of deals we got today. Baba's one I'm still watching, which is completely getting wrecked. It gapped down pre-market. I think this also tanked overnight in Hong Kong. Any news on here? No, this stock is this. Keep in mind, this is 52-week lows. This can go lower, maybe 150s, low 100s. New lows as we speak. Yeah, more regulations. Trying to be patient on that one. I think Mara was also coming down yesterday. No, not Mara. What's the other one? Moderna. I'm losing my mind right now. I'm like, what stock should I buy? But let's be patient. I have two alerts set at 360 and 340. I think I could find support at 322. That's right around where the SMA is at too. So maybe we could get a decent balance around the low 300s. AMC, what are we doing? Slightly pulling back. See if Rob wants to join us this morning. So Gasparino followed Morant's rants on Twitter, huh? CPE. I have an alert on that. Petroleum. I don't even know why I have an alert on this. Probably somebody recommended this on the stream and I said it was probably a bad buy. And usually I set alerts just to see if it does actually come down. So it's actually coming down. I don't remember though. AMC today's going to be important as well as tomorrow, guys. DoorDash block of 11.4 million shares is said offered by SoftBank. DoorDash sucks. I would never buy this stock. Morning, Ruben. We got Rob on the line, baby. What's going on, Rob? Good morning. Give me one split second. Test, test. Hello.
Yes, testing one, two, three,
There
four.
we go. It should be working.
Okay, work first. Chicken was.
Morant's making a lot of AMC people mad. If he pisses them off enough, they might start liking you again, Rob. Let's see. I don't know if I follow Morant on my personal or on my other Twitter. Let's see. I think I follow him on my personal. I don't log into my personal Twitter that much, just because I don't like spending a lot of time on there. Same thing. Why I don't have a TikTok. Let's see. Let's see what he said. Morant's.
I sent you the screenshot.
You sent me the one of him following him, no? Oh,
Yeah.
did he read? Yeah, I saw that one, but I want to see what caused Gasparino to
No.
follow him.
I have a feeling it was Morantz's video last night
He
to
tagged
the
him.
AMC crowd.
He said new video coming. He tagged Gasparino. I encourage you to watch my video coming out in 10 minutes. And then he tagged Adam Aaron. Please take the time to watch and realize I agree with you. Video will be out in 10. I don't think I saw the video.
Oh, it was vicious. Rance held nothing back.
Honestly, I think it'd be a big problem if AMC can't break 40 like in the next coming weeks. That's going to be a big problem because look at this. We're honoring the trend line. Another guy killed me yesterday for technicals on for just plotting on AMC. He's like the stock is manipulated. AMC doesn't follow technicals. Then what is this? Why is it getting rejected here at this level? That's a trend
Hmm.
line. That's the resistance we've been seeing. We've been struggling to break 40. And then yesterday was the day we at least somewhat tested 39, and we shied off from it, and we're back down to mid 30 level, 35. They can hold here. That'd be a good support level, but we're down already
And look
2%.
and look at the direction of the pre-market.
I think that has to do with the overall market just being spooked right now. I mean, SPY's recovering slightly. That's nice to see. See Nasdaq. What are we doing with Nasdaq? Yeah, Nasdaq sold off into close yesterday,
Yeah, if the spy is recovering, then that means the VIX is probably
pulling back.
going back down again too.
Whoa, that's a nasty rip into the VIX into close from 1730 to 24 after
20,
hours.
uh-huh, 24 this morning.
Oh, was it after hours or I didn't see? Let me see.
Oh no, it was pre-market,
Oh
bro.
yeah, pre-market Thursday. Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right. I was looking at it.
Puts on everything. No, just be careful because the stocks can bounce. You know how crazy of a market we're in. Check
It's
out
just,
HUD.
and Bitcoin's not having a good day. I don't think any of the cryptos are.
Oh, here's
I haven't looked
Marantz.
at all of them.
Marantz is live
Oh,
on the stream. I mean, he's
yeah,
here on the live stream.
He's driving.
Yeah, we have all the crazy traffic again because of this back to school. Yeah, Marantz, we were just talking about you. You got the Mr. Gasparino to follow you on Twitter, huh? Hey, you never know. Marantz could end up on what show does he run? Gasparino. Is he on
He doesn't
Fox?
run a show. He doesn't run a show. He's a contributor to Fox Business. I had to stop watching Fox Business because, way back in, I guess it was February, because he was just such a shill.
That's interesting. Let's see.
And they still have him on. I just cannot stand him. I mean, he looks down on every AMC GME holder, any meme stock holder.
Yeah, he's probably
He,
short. Like
yeah, I guarantee you, he lost his butt.
he's probably pissed at these people. Marantz, I see. I don't know what time you posted it. I mean, I slept early yesterday too.
It's one of the evening videos or one of the afternoon videos. He's got AMC squeeze something in the title, if I remember right.
No, AMC Insiders update. You posted late. Yeah, usually around like late time. I don't like being on YouTube because I just get hooked onto YouTube. I end up watching people working out. It's good. It's good. It gets weird at night. Let's see.
Actually, the one I don't know. All right, now the insiders update I haven't even watched yet, but the AMC Moas is here. That one was vicious. I gotta go back and look at that insiders update.
That's the one I told you about yesterday. Like, I sent you the screenshot or the link about another insider. I even covered it yesterday. Another insider sold, and it's just like, at this
Yeah, I
point to
know.
me, it's meaningless. Like, they've already all pretty much sold out, and you
Well,
can't do anything about it.
no. Now the CFO and what is it, executive vice president or vice president, whatever the hell he is,
Hmm.
he's still got 111,000 shares, but he sold under the 10B5 10B5
10B51.
one, um, which means when Adam Aaron mentioned it during the earnings call, they already had this shit in place.
I
And he
bet
went,
you they've had this for months already, like planning the selling. They're just like, how do
uh-huh.
we do it? And then,
I'm thinking they had it set. I'm thinking they were setting it up back when they canceled the first shareholders meeting.
hmm. Well,
And so this is just another, it's just a slimy move, in my opinion.
you can't really blame the guy, like I would have probably sold too, 100%. Like the
I would have
stock is
sold
at
100%. I
35.
would have sold 100% of the shares.
The stock is at 35, like right now. They could still make a ton of money off of it. Imagine 60, $70. Manny Laser or the OnlyFans AMC apes were attacking Morans. What's going on with that? Like the Twitter apes, like there's a lot of people having OnlyFans on that. And they're trying to milk the AMC community. I've seen that, and I noticed that too. Smart people, by the way.
So, I mean, I'm just waiting to see, like, I don't know, next month, Adam Aaron, selling off 25% of his shares. I'm just waiting to see that. Now I'm gonna just roll on the floor, grabbing my sides, laughing my ass off, and grabbing my sides because it hurts so, my sides hurt so much. I'm just waiting.
Uh, well, his birthday's August, September. Is it September or November? I think it's September now. He's turning like 67 years old. He wants to sell some of his shares because he's quote unquote not diversified enough. That was his
Good
little.
morning, Aziz. Hey,
I
we're just talking about the topic of the day or topic of the moment.
see your messages come up before mine. There we go. What's going on, Aziz? What's going on, Will? We need a Molly Songs pump on AMC. We're pulling back down. It's down 4%. AMC is at 35. It's about to hit a new low. It just cracked. 34.92. So we kind of broke the trend line here we had going on for like a week. So let's see what support levels we're talking about today. Smart Hustle on those OnlyFans girl. Yeah, I've seen all of them. I've clicked on their profile. I'm just like, yeah, they're just grasping for subs on there. And you can't blame them. They're smart people. They're riding the trend, the
So
AMC hype.
when are you gonna start your OnlyFans and your Patreon and all of that other crap?
Nah, I'm not a fan of that. The Patreon thing is like, I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to like. What am I gonna do on there? Like I pretty
I
much
don't
give
know.
everything on here for free. Like why would I
I don't know.
charge people for?
I don't know.
Has anybody subbed to any of these Patreons? Like I kind of want to know what they say inside of them. Like,
Well, yeah, I guarantee you used to have some people that were with what's his face, Uncle Bagel, and I
oh,
know you
Bruce.
used to have some people that were with Trey. Because when you sold your AMC, dude, it was a month of
Ima-
just having to block people at left and right. It's like, come on.
yeah, that was epic. Imagine I had a Patreon and like I said it on there like, oh, I'm selling AMC. Like everybody would just unsub. See, I can't understand that. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Like how are you gonna have a Patreon pumping AMC when the stock is coming down like this? Like what are you gonna say? Like
I have
I
no
don't under
idea.
I can't like wrap my hand around that. Let's look into Ortex. Let's see what the SI is.
You mean Litex?
Litex, there we go. I haven't heard that one. Litex. Uncle Bagel. No, Uncle Bruce took a lot of hate as well because he wasn't for AMC. He didn't really
Who?
he
Uncle
wasn't
Bagel? Who?
Uncle Bruce.
No, Uncle Bagel. Don't even give him a name.
18.3% SI on AMC. I need to watch this Moran's video after the stream.
Yeah, you do.
I think he says he talks to Trey on this.
Good morning, Alamo.
We're still pulling back here on AMC and GameStop. I think is SPY coming down? No, Nasdaq. Something
Marantz, you're
flat.
asking the wrong crew, I think. Well, there might be somebody in here that knows if Uncle Bagel's still around.
Yeah, he's still on, I believe.
Yeah, watch you pull him up and start watching him eat a bagel.
No, the day I stopped watching him, or I unsubscribed when he was selling these $70 speakers that were so overpriced. He was just finessing his subs. That's the day I'm like, this is enough.
Wasn't he selling like potato clocks too, or some crap like
I don't
that?
know. It was just like some speaker you can get like at Walmart. I don't know for like a couple bucks. He was selling it for like 60, $70. I'm like, yeah, this is not. He's finessing everybody. And people in the comments were
Well,
saying that.
the word I would be looking for starts with an F, but it ain't finessing.
What's going on, Elmo? So new lows here on AMC at 34.72. At this point, I don't know what price we're going to hold at if we're talking about a pullback. I'm still looking at $30 for support. We're down 5% on AMC. Up, new low. Let's see BlackBerry. Still pulling back. Let's see the options chain on this.
It's still looking like 40, I think.
The calls are still stacked at 40.
I think they were.
Oh, what's going on, Kevin? Macy's is #1 on the volume list. Did they have earnings?
Macy's blew out their numbers. I mean, it was just phenomenal. It was like $3 and some odd cents per share.
Their estimate was 22 cents. They actually came in at 129. That's a big
Oh,
beat.
I don't. Was it that? No, I think it was more than that.
Oh, that's what it says on here. I think we're swim. It says it's paying a dividend again.
Yeah, they also are paying a dividend too. Yeah.
Nice. AMD is also on there. AMD had earnings too? No? No, I think they had earnings before. 4DD is another one on there. Is DD pulling back? Baba near the lows. And of course, AMC.
Baba's got lower it can go.
Kramer was pumping Macy's. You know what's going to happen to Macy's now. It's coming down.
Oh.
Brad says, I hate to say it, but all the bashing and breaking of the positivity is what Kenny is betting on. I don't know. I think they're just betting on people getting bored and morale coming down. I mean, the last time like the community I guess was in shambles was when that 8 Fest crap was going on. That was just horrible. The timing was just
No,
so off on that.
no, that was just more people trying to capitalize on AMC
Exactly.
uh, stockholders. Um, when it got bad was when Wall Street bets got taken over. That's when it all started. That's when all the division started.
Oh, game Super Stonk was born that time around.
Well, actually, no. GME was born. Then GME had its issues. Then it went
Oh
to
yeah.
Superstock, and what was it? GME DD, no DD into GME, and then Superstock had issues, and then GME Jungle was born.
Jimmy
Uh,
Jungle?
yeah.
Never heard of that one.
Oh, it's there. GME Jungle is uh, pink pink cats on acid or something. And when she was run out of Superstock.
Hmm. Yeah, I think she was at the earnings. I mean at the
She,
AGM for GameStop. No.
she was, and that's what started. That's kind of what started her being run off.
But I think the one that prevailed is Super Snog. No, the one that's just took over.
Uh, the turnover in Superstock's mods has been interesting. Some mods have just stepped down because it's just a whole lot of work, a whole lot of trouble.
Hmm.
Um, and others were run out, and it's the same thing everywhere. Once you start going over a certain number of people, you got to have a lot of mods, and they got to have a lot of backbone.
Hmm. Moran says he got banned from all of them. I'm being treated like Godpill.
But he wouldn't even
Good
be
old
able. I mean,
jungle.
he wouldn't be able to make one post on a lot of the AMC subreddits, and there's like 5 of those as well.
I thought there was only one.
No,
I thought there was maybe two. GameStop and then Superstock.
no, 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 no. I looked at all of them back when WSB split, and a couple of the AMC ones have died off, I think. But no, there's a bunch. You got one AMC stock. You've got what is it? Wall Street Bet, WSB Elite or something like that.
Elite.
Uh, WSB Elite, ELITE,
Oh,
I
right.
think. There was a whole bunch of them created. Let's see. See if I still got them in my.
What's going on, David? Nice to see you
Uh,
back in here. Kyoto says, oh no, that's not Kyoto. Elmo says Kenny is betting on apes holding AMC and wishing Diamond Hands sell GameStop. Actually, I don't think it's Kenny. I think Adam Aaron is the one that's betting that people are still going to be holding AMC when he reintroduces the dilution in a couple months. 2022, baby, it's coming back.
well, it's got to now. See, this is where there's going to be a problem. They didn't get the 25 million, which they're going to need in a year or 3 or 2. Actually, no more than 2. They're going to need it,
Hmm.
but it wasn't approved. So when they need money, now they're going to have to go to the bond. They're going to have to go to the debt market, bonds, and I don't know. They might be able to write them where that they're convertible and then just get the approval after they're already written because if somebody wants to convert, they've got to, or they default. And if they default, well um, then it's confirmed bankruptcy because depending upon the amount, the loan, that's going to be ugly. So they're going to have to get it approved,
Hmm.
or they're going to have come up with some bang up numbers or start selling off chunks and chunks and chunks of the company as far as selling off theaters somewhere at fire sale prices. It's going to be ugly. I don't know. Let's hope that there's no more variants that come forward.
I think that's even the problem with the Fed with the taper situation. I don't think the whole Delta thing is controlled yet.
Bad back, they're burning through money left and right.
Mm.
They are going to go bankrupt. And if they cannot get open and 100% occupancy, and if they can't get exclusive movies, blockbuster movies, which there's, as Morant's pointed out in his video, uh, there's not any blockbusters coming out until what, February, March of next year. They're not going to make it through 2022 without more money. They're not.
Wait, what year was that?
Huh?
What year did you say?
2022. They're
Oh,
not going to make it all the way through 2022 at the rate they're burning that cash.
uh-huh.
And they don't have anything. They don't have any of the bonds, any of their debt coming due until what, 2023. So they might be able to renegotiate it, but it's not a pretty picture. 2023, they're going to have more shares, or they're going to be issuing more bonds in 2022. If that's the only way.
Hmm.
Money doesn't lie. Numbers don't lie.
I have a feeling Adam it's gonna come back next year because he's gonna use the excuse of what the questions all the apes made about AMC about like the expansion into video games and merchandise. He even said in the interview that they're gonna need more cash. So
Yeah.
he's kind of already gonna slither his way back into more dilution. So
Well,
we'll see.
it's either that or it's going to be bonds.
Hmm.
And nobody's going to, I mean, if they do write bonds with no options to convert to shares, the interest on it is going to be astronomical.
Badback
Uh,
says Moash should happen by 2023, so I don't care. It's been 8 months since the stock has been in the news, right? How much longer can people hold on to this? Like, what can be one thing that could be detrimental and then just cause this to be all over?
Bad back, I hope you're right, only for yourself. I don't see it. I wish you luck. Been doing this for, I don't know, going on 30 years, maybe more now. Shit, I don't remember. I know I started investing, actually just a little over 30 years now. Yeah, this is not going to be good. You think there's a MOAS? What do you think? What do you think the price? What do you think the price is going to get to? Bad back. If it squeezes, what do you think the price is going to get to? Because I can already tell you, this thing's already trading at almost double what it's actually worth.
I thought they had more debt than that. Phoenix,
Oh,
40 billion.
lousy picture. Hold on just a second. Lousy pictures. Um, that's a loaded question. Do I think there's going to be a MOAS on GME? The numbers I see still say that there's still a significant short interest out there, but not near where it was back in January. And it's the way it's been trading for the last, 7 months. Yeah, I mean, it's a better hold than AMC. There's no question. But I'm just like, I, I don't want to offend anybody, but AMC is, people are being played for suckers. So anyway, it's just GameStop is a great hold, definitely, and it's turned into a long-term hold to get it to its true value. And unless the economy completely craters, which, knock on wood, it happens within the next quarter, uh, it's a long-term play. Don't like the answer, I don't like giving that answer, but it's the truth. And 7 shares. Well, I'll give you a heads up. I held on to my one after AMC cost me 50 grand. I held on to one, and yeah, I sold it. When did I sell that? I sold that this week, didn't I, Ralph?
I think so.
Yeah, I sold it for. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm out, and I'll wait to get till it gets back down into the 25, 30. I'll buy another one, and then I'll let it ride back up as Adam Aaron somehow manages to pump it back up. I'll sell it. If I have to do this one share at a time to get my 50 grand back, by God, I'm gonna.
See, I respect Badback for that. I respect you for that. He says the only way to grow is by listening to different opinions.
That's true. And, don't trust anything I've got to say. Do your own research. I mean, seriously, look at filings. Do the math.
The filings don't
Look,
lie, man.
look into every one. I mean, when they file these, like, these convertible bonds, when they file these bonds, look at them, read them, do the math on them. You will find out what's healthy and what's not. Uh,
Exactly.
and it takes a lot of freaking research. It really does. It's a pain in the butt.
It's like when I had the video posted that Adam Aaron was gonna start selling, people were calling it show and fake. Like, how is that false when that came straight from his mouth?
Yeah, exactly.
He literally said it himself. How is that me being a shill? That is beyond me.
Well, you were a mouthpiece for the shills. You were saying the same thing they're saying, la 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 la. Even though, I mean, seriously, how long did it take me to get through to you that the numbers don't look good? It was just like, oh my God. And I want to tell everybody, but it's impossible because they see what they want to see, they hear what they want to hear, they like the story, they believe in it, and I mean, AMC is a great company, well, great concept to believe in because I mean it's all part of our childhoods. going to the movies with our friends back in high school, taking our dates there and copping the first feel, what have you.
Yeah.
It's all, I mean, it is a great memory,
Hmm.
but it is just not moving forward. It's not thinking outside the box and finding ways to make itself valid into the 21st century. And that's a sad thing. And I mean, the streaming of the fights, that was good. Streaming of concerts when, concerts aren't going to be coming to your town, that's going to be good. But will it be good enough? That is a question.
Yeah, I've been trying to go
And
watch movies, but there really isn't any great movies out right now. I think Gasparino, or I forgot who was it that took a picture and it was empty. Who was that? Or was that Chanos?
I don't have a clue. I don't think you ever showed me.
It was an empty
But I mean,
AMC.
but there's theaters that do have full parking lots, but that's only with good movies and probably the ones with the in-house restaurants, in-house dining.
Hmm.
Um, the popcorn and the popcorn and the candy bars and the soda and all of that without some other reason to draw you in or to get into your pocket, those aren't going to be doing well.
Yeah, every time the last couple of times I went to an AMC, there wasn't a lot of people, but there was a couple of people there, and it wasn't like late at night either.
Yeah. Well, bad back. If your whole thing is about making money, you're better off actually flipping this thing. Start watching the stock and watching what it does, how it operates. Uh, you know, uh, Half the week it's up, half the week it's down. Start paying attention to the cycles and flip it. Sell at a high, buy back in lower than you sold, and turn around, do it again, wash, rinse, repeat. You'll make money that way. You'll also pay a lot of taxes, but better than losing all your money.
Yeah, good point, Ward. That's the truth. AMC is still losing money. Oh, what's going on, William? The Atomic Dose. Ken and Grace showed a theater that was supposed to AMC, but lighting was purple and not red. I think that's the one. The channels posted that was empty. That it did have a blue lighting. I remember that. His Twitter, by the way, is Wall Street Cynic. I think a lot of people didn't know that that was his Twitter account. Wall Street Cynic. AMC New Low. Yeah, that might have been a different theater
Blue, blue,
because
blue.
I don't think I've ever
Uh,
seen an AMC theater that has had like blue lighting like that.
I think we've got something. Is it Santikos down here that uses blue? But it's a theater that's got bowling or bowling, I think maybe. I mean, it's got a whole bunch of other things in it. It's got a whole bunch of other attractions, and there's times that the parking lot is empty. There's no question, but other
Hmm.
times parking lot's pretty damn packed, and it's a big parking lot.
Yeah, every time I would pass by, it's not like it's dead, right? There's nobody, and there'd be a couple cars there, and there'd be some people, but I don't know about that picture that he posted. This is the
Yeah,
one.
probably.
This is the picture. Look, guys, blue lighting. I don't know if this is an AMC. Actually, you know what? It might be. It might be. This looks like the
Oh,
one in
that's inside. That's
yeah. No,
inside, not
I'm talking
outside.
about inside. This might
Oh,
be like the one in Burbank because of the seating. If I recall properly, they had recliners. These seats get very hot, by the way. I don't like it. But I don't know about the blue lighting. I'd have to go check that out. Bingo.
let's see. Bad back asked a question. You concerned about the low volume daily on GME? No, I actually like it. I love the low volume.
And what if that
I
happens
mean,
to AMC? What if that happens to AMC? The volume turns out to be like GameStop.
Seriously, with 500 plus million shares, that's never going to happen. But if it does, then that's an excellent sign for AMC. It really would be. I just don't see it happening. They've got not quite 7 times the outstanding shares. But it would be a good sign if it dropped to say 7 to 15 million in a day and stayed there for weeks on end. That would actually probably be a really good sign that there's no float to be played with by anybody.
Can I go
But
ahead
as
some
far
first?
but I'm pleased as punch. That GME it keeps dropping volume. I mean, heck, we had a 980K day this week, I think. Yeah, it's getting dry, and all it's going to take is just 1 or 2 good things coming out, and we got earnings coming out next month, and it could be good enough to send it off to the races, especially if the economy is about ready to go to crap right then too. Because fourth quarter is always a good quarter for GME. So what we need is we need to see a good third quarter, just like we saw a good second quarter.
Mm-hmm. All of the online sales too.
Mm-hmm.
Over the weekend, the AMC Theater in Apple Valley had maybe 20 cars in the parking lot, and probably 10 of them were employees.
Oh, damn. That ain't good.
So that's not good. You can't really tell. The seating is purple. I thought the AMC coloring is red. I never knew it had to be red. That might be a different theater, to be honest. Like,
It might also be the lighting with the blue floor lighting, and it might just be the red was showing purple. It's hard to say.
mhm.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Is the guy that tweeted that out or whatever posted that? Is he a bear
Oh,
on?
Big Bear. He's
Oh,
massively short at AMC, so I wouldn't doubt like he probably went to like an early showing for AMC, like on a horrible movie, and there wasn't a lot of people. Because I usually I'll check the AMC times for movies, and you know how it has a seating chart on the app, and it'll show you what seats are taken. I'll check on one, and there'll be no seats. It'll be empty. So he probably went in there and just or found a picture. I don't know.
yeah. Well, or he could have found a picture in another theater that is closed up. Who
It's like
knows?
yeah,
Doesn't matter. You got to take anything. If you can't verify it yourself, you got to take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. It's just like anything that Ralph says, anything I say, uh, anything you read online, you got to do your own due diligence. Don't trust anybody except your own 2 eyes.
mm-hmm. Remember, you are the easiest person to fool.
So, you know,
No Halloween
if
movies? I thought Halloween was supposed to be coming out a couple days before Halloween.
there's not really any block. When was the last time a blockbuster came out in before Christmas? That's then Halloween is kind of the Halloween series is kind of a special series. You got to like the Halloween series. I never did like any of them, so I wouldn't go see them.
I mean, the trailer looked pretty interesting when I saw it a couple like weeks ago. No, it doesn't have to be red, but I was just noticing something Kenan has said in reference to the topic. I don't know if AMC has any type of color scheme. That's a good question. Next time I go, probably, I don't know, in a couple months, I'd probably notice that too. I keep that at the back of my head. If AMC's ever going to turn a positive cash flow, they need to open up a good online service that lets you sit at home and watch a movie that's playing in the theater while it's playing. So, like, I thought they already had their own streaming.
They do have a streaming service, but what's the point of it? I don't understand why they would have that unless they're streaming movies that have already gone out of their theaters. I mean, that would make sense. They're not first runs, but they'd still be getting some revenue off of it. They'd still be having to kick some money back to the production company, but the production company could probably, well, that might be for the production companies that do not have streaming service. So they could do that for them and still give them some more money.
Hmm.
But I just don't see, I don't understand why they would have set that up. It doesn't make sense to me. Um, the HBOs, the Walt Disney's, they've all got their own streaming service. So it would be for like the indies or something. But the indies can go to just about any streaming company they want to. So I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, it was an interesting concept to think about and try and figure out what they were thinking, but I couldn't really come to any solid,
Hmm.
anything solid that said it was a good idea
I
or
think
it
it's
was going
hard
to
to
be a money
compete.
maker.
It's hard to compete with like Netflix and Disney Plus and all these other streaming softwares.
Yeah, I mean, when they've already got their own streaming service, or they can go out and sign it over to Netflix after the fact, after it's been in the theaters. Yeah, AMC would have to promise to pay them more, and AMC can't. It doesn't have the money to do it.
Movies do not give the same effect from your home living room. I agree.
I disagree. I got a 75-inch screen TV that does me just fine. I got surround sound. I got the convenience of my house and the cheap because I cook my own meals. I cook pop my own popcorn. I got the cheap concessions, and I got my alcohol. So
Hmm.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
That's where we're opposites. Like I'd be really sad if AMC does go bankrupt because I love going to the movies a lot. The experience is different. Like just walking out after you've seen a movie, I think is nostalgic to me. Just
And
the
see,
environment.
you're one of those ones that sits there and only loves the company because of nostalgia.
And the movie itself, some movies are really, really amazing. But recently we haven't had a lot of like banger movies, so home theaters will never equal theater experience. I don't care how much the now you have. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Exactly. I'm not even going to bother to argue with you,
If
Trey.
that was the case,
It's,
Trey's everyone would be at the movies right now.
yeah.
AMC would be positive cash flow. It'd be packed. They would be sold out. Nobody would be paying for Netflix. I have a 90-inch TV. They make them that wide, 90-inch TVs. I like
Oh,
being at
good
home
God, yeah.
better only in AMC because I got in early and shorts haven't covered yet. In my opinion, I still think AMC will squeeze. Samsung, I don't even have I have a smart TV because I don't even watch TV. I don't even have Netflix. I don't have any of that. I just can't sit down like and just watch something. I think that's why I love AMC. I think that's why I love a theater because you actually have to pay and go in there and sit down, and then it forces you to watch it.
And you get to listen to everybody talking.
I've never had that situation where someone's being annoying or someone's on their phone and
Oh, I have. And that's why I hate theaters.
movies will never die. Every time new tech comes out, people will say it will kill theaters, and yet over 100 years later, it still stands. That's what Adam Aaron mentioned in the conference call. That they said that radio was gonna kill, or what did he say? Something like that, something along those lines. But
Radio, TV, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah. I mean, but it did take market share away from them. There's no
hmm,
question about that.
that's right. You can still sit in your underwear on the sofa and watch a movie right at home. If the theater you sit on a seat with soda spilled in it,
I don't
that's the
have to
thing.
even wear underwear. I don't even have to wear underwear at home.
That's my only concern. The last time I went to AMC, the sanitary was it wasn't clean at all. There was a massive stain of like I don't know what soda on like the
You
rail on the
hope.
side.
You hope. That's
I was
all it
like,
was. And I just, yeah, and another, and I know what happens in every theater, and I know that, they've got such a really short turnaround between, being able to clean up between showings,
Mhm.
but it drove me nuts to walk down, down the aisles and have your feet stick into the floor. I'm like, oh God.
At least you have extra support so you won't slip, right?
Yeah, not slip floor. There we go. Well, yeah, rebranded as a non-slip floor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man. See, they should put me on the board of directors for AMC. I can smoke weed in my house in my underwear and watch a movie. You can still do that on AMC.
I don't know what AMC theaters you're going to, Ralph, but I don't want to go there with you. Thank you very much.
Oh man. U.S.
And
Capitol
and you
Police.
and bad back, you'd have to register with your local police department.
U. U.S. Capitol Police respond to a report of a suspicious vehicle near the Library of Congress. Uh-oh. That tweet just came in via CNBC. Looks like Spy did recover, huh?
I don't know. I've been talking to you and looking at the chat,
Yep. Spy's flat right now. It recovered its losses.
which
Not
means
bad.
Vic is probably back down to what, 17?
Oh, 21.
Or is it 20? Oh, it's still it's still
Still
it's
pretty
still
high.
up at it's still up at some of the pre-market numbers then.
I've actually seen people smoke in the AMC theaters, but not the little disposable pens though. AMC has a new streaming service. You can watch new movies directly from AMC. They're playing a lot of the older movies too, if you notice. Robert Boker says all the movies I've been to going lately are less than or greater than 20%. The drive-in is always full. They suggested that
Yeah,
idea to
the
Adam Aaron.
drive-in we got down here is it's a great little drive-in. Two movies, the concession stand prices are, there's nights that they do 50s prices. Other than that, they're actually pretty reasonable, and they've got just about anything. Well, they've got fried foods, they've got you name it.
Hmm.
It's a good little place to go to. You can even take your own grill in there if you wanted to.
Yeah, the vape. There we go. The vape. The little pens. Oh, what's going on, Morantz? You made it home. There we go. No speeding ticket. The drive-in is always full. Is the food any good, by the way, at AMC? I've never tried the popcorn or whatever else they sell, hot dogs or nachos.
What do you buy when you go
I don't.
there?
I
How
don't
do you
buy anything. I just go in there and watch the movie.
So you're giving them maybe 10%, maybe as high as 15% of what the ticket price you paid. They're actually pocketing that. The rest of it's going to the distribution company.
That I've never just been one to buy stuff at theaters. Like I'm telling you, like in high school, I used to go to
Then you're
Edwards.
not you're then you're not a theater supporter because their highest margin stuff is their
I
concessions.
would just go to there was a Dollar Tree in high school. There was a Dollar Tree across the movie theater. I'd go in there. I'd buy a lot of candies and just sneak it all in for $1. I'm not paying
Uh,
$10 for a pretzel.
for the same for this yeah for the same box of candy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And I know I'm not buying no
Yeah,
Swedish fish. That's
you
disgusting.
don't love AMC theaters then. Don't even.
And then I don't even buy
Well,
for the most part now, just because I try to just like watch what I eat. But
you're a chill.
the
You're
red
a
see the red hots are
chill.
disgusting. But it does smell good though when people bring it in. Like it does smell good. Stale dry chicken tenders, old candies, flat sodas.
Now, Almo, that's not even fair. The popcorn is popped fresh daily, and
Yeah, it
I
does smell
mean,
good though. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, they don't ever let it run out, but you can't say it's stale.
Yeah, the caramel popcorn does look good too. Like I said, I need
And
to try. No, hot tamales, absolutely not. I'd rather eat Arby's than that.
Almo's sitting there trying to troll AMC people, and I'm not going to let him get away with it.
Yeah, no stale popcorn, no. Dry chicken tenders, probably not true either.
Hot tamales, one of the best candies out there.
Uh, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, and some of them are hotter than others, which is really weird. Okay, I'll two three. I'll give you that one, Alamo, because yeah, I've never really liked popcorn straight up. Yeah, fine. Just don't add any extra butter. God no.
Wait, you told me you're allowed to sneak in food to a theater, right? From my knowledge, I don't think you can sneak in food or take in food.
They don't. They don't want no sneaking. If you walk in with a McDonald's bag, they're not going to let you do it.
Why? How about if I sneak it in? Wait, I
I
could have
mean,
sworn you told me it was against
I didn't
policy.
tell you that.
Bro, I swear you told me that you're allowed to take in food, that it's against their policy to reject food.
No, I have never said
It
that.
wouldn't make sense
Not
because you're
once.
obviously stealing the revenue, you know?
Yeah, I have never said that.
Someone told me that.
That's like trying to take your own food into a restaurant.
Why would you go to a restaurant with your own food?
Why would you go to the movie theaters with your own?
To watch a movie, to not pay for the overpriced food there. Baba is still falling. Ooh, 163. We're going to 150s. Oh man.
Now, the restaurant type ones, I would go with you on that one, but the straight concession stands, the popcorn, the candy, and all of that, no, I'm pretty sure that's AMC's direct money.
I've never seen someone that doesn't have a smile on their face with a trash can of fresh popcorn. You mean trash can because of the
Until they
size?
realize they spent $20 on it.
Exactly why I don't like buying the popcorn. Like you're paying more than the ticket itself. Mike and Ike's is what sucks. Red Hots are okay, especially if they're hot. Mike and Ike's are decent. The worst are probably hot tamales and Swedish fish. They're probably the top two worst ever.
No, hot tamales are way, way, way above Swedish fish. Swedish fish suck. I'll give you that one. I was waiting for you to say like Boston beans or some crap
I don't
like
know
that.
what
And I'm
that
like,
is.
no.
Boston
Uh,
beans.
yeah, at least I think that's what they're called. Uh,
Uh, candy coated peanuts.
yeah,
If you ain't gay or Patch Kids, you're probably a psycho. See, I'd probably take Sour Patch Kids over anything. Lemon Heads? Do they have that there now?
oh, lemon heads are great.
Growing up, all my buddies worked and managed the local AMC. We would watch pre-screens and smoke bowls while we viewed. But that'd be a problem because you would penetrate the whole auditorium, no?
You'd think. I mean, I guess you could turn the air handlers on a high setting and, maybe evacuate it out, but
So you sure it tastes like plastic? They're disgusting. To be
but
honest,
there's people that like them.
th
And so they got to carry them.
that's the thing. To be honest, I think I had a bad experience with them because I got them from the Dollar Tree. I think they were probably expired or something. They're probably stale.
Yeah, they probably bought them from the AMC
Oh man.
or went dumpster diving
What if
and took them
AMC
out of the
buys
trash.
their candies like that? If you think about it. That was pre-cigarette ban. They smoked cigs too. The ventilation was good but not great.
Ah, so it was covered. Okay, so the aroma was covered. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, so now everybody's doing the vape, out in California, wherever it's legal, they're doing the vape pens,
Yeah.
smoking.
I've seen people like you're watching the movie, right? And out of nowhere you start seeing smoke because of the light. You start seeing the smoke. I'm like, what's going on? You see somebody in there vaping.
Yeah, well, at least you don't yell fire because that's a crime.
Yeah. AMC sitting at 34.82, down 4.7%.
Trey, you got to know something. I don't think that condensed milk ever expires.
I don't think it does.
I think you could open that thing in 20 years and it would still be good.
Don't people spend more for Halloween than Christmas? I
Uh,
don't think so. I wouldn't.
it depends on what you're talking about. You're
I
talking
don't know what you're
costumes
talking
and
about.
candy as opposed to presents and decorations and trees I'm not sure about that one, Robert.
That's a hard question because I don't know what you're implying. Don't people spend more for Halloween than Christmas? It was thick. Then it's probably not. It's not well to eat.
You know, condensed milk you have to water down unless you're trying to use it like a straight cream, which it's gonna have about the consistency of cream or maybe a little thicker. But condensed milk is basically dehydrated, but not completely dehydrated.
Oh, Pam, I think he saw. I think Wart's talking about the Boston beans. They're little peanuts. I don't like smoking a double A batteries. Yeah, some people are they don't know, but they're smoking coils. Smell these
Okay,
from
if it smells
the
like cheddar cheese, probably not any good. All right, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right. Yeah, it's probably right there.
smell like
It's fine.
cheese.
Yeah,
That's why they make
gelatinous.
Ozium
Oh
spray.
God.
Ozium is probably the best thing to get rid of
Yeah.
a smoke smell or like weed. Like take it from me.
If the cat won't touch it or the dog won't touch it, you shouldn't touch it.
Yeah, milk is not supposed to smell like cheese. Oh,
Okay.
raisinettes,
All right.
raisin.
We're just gonna start calling this Ralph's Rants because we're on anything but stocks.
Wait, is raisins? Are those chocolate covered raisins? Those are probably the best. I hate it
Raisinette. Oh
because
God, I hate
Sam's
raisinets.
Club stopped selling that. They used to sell them, but they stopped. No way, Christmas is the last holiday of the year and it's designed to make you spend all the. Oh yeah, exactly. I wouldn't
Elmo's
think.
wrong. It's designed to make you spend money you still don't even
Yeah,
have.
on credit, you're supposed to run your credit card. That's exactly what it is. Not even just the money you saved. You're supposed to run up your credit cards like crazy. If you have to chew your milk, you're in trouble.
Okay, I think Marantz is probably going to have to send you a cease and desist letter to because you're taking his style. And if you do, Marantz, make sure you leave my name off of it because I tried to talk him out of it. Yeah, that's it. Who was it that liked Raisinets?
Me, raisins are the best.
Gomer? No, Gomer Pyle. Who was that? Um,
Ronald Reagan.
no, I gotta remember his name. He's dead now, but that was his favorite.
People spend more on Halloween on
Jim
really?
Neighbors.
Jim Cramer?
Jim Jim Neighbors. Nabors. He. Oh, or was it Goobers? I swear he said it was Raisinets, but you might be right. It might be
Pam
Goobers.
said goobers. Raisinets jingle? Goobers and Raisinets 1971 jingle. I think the Halloween spending is a lot less than Christmas. I think you meant spending, right?
Yeah, that's what he meant. Spending.
I don't know. I think people would spend more on Christmas, right?
Okay. You know what? Since I'm in front of the computer, which holiday people spend more?
Thanksgiving Day, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but New Year's Eve, the average American holiday shopper is expected to spend almost $1,300. See, there's no Halloween on here. I mean, there are those people that go all out though on Halloween. Interesting. Sales Halloween versus Christmas sales. See, it falls second to only Christmas in terms of total consumers retail spending. So Christmas is number one and Halloween is number two.
Yeah,
Christmas,
51 to 49 is what I'm looking at.
Christmas or winter holidays is and forever will be on number one. In the middle of Kentucky.
Okay, I don't even know what we're talking about now.
AMC 3481. I don't know. We'll see a new low today on AMC.
Wait a minute, was it Mexican condensed milk?
Yeah, the
They're
Mexican one is
Mexican,
called
Mexican.
Carnation, right? That was
Yeah,
really
well,
good.
Mexican condensed milk is thicker than what is it, Borden's or whatever. And the Mexican vanilla is a hell of a lot stronger than anything as far as vanilla is concerned.
See, this one's good. I get this one.
Hell of a lot better than what we find here in the States. So it might have been meant to be that way.
I don't think it's thick though. Carnation is the best, absolutely. But it's not. It's like milk. It's not thick.
Okay, well you're ahead of me on the chat now somehow.
Why? Stacks a lot says, "Why the hell is anybody still buying condensed milk anyways?"
Cheap cream,
That's good.
and it doesn't go bad within a couple of weeks like regular milk does.
Exactly.
Even half and half goes bad a lot sooner than condensed milk does.
And you can still put in your coffee too. Right on that.
Mhm.
Even though black is the best. Black is the way.
Only way I drink my coffee.
Same here. Look, black is the way, baby. And cold. If it's not cold, it's
Hey,
not coffee.
hey, hey, Trey's threatening us. He's threatening you because he can't find me.
Hmm. Oh, wait, AMC just hit a new low, I think. 34.45.
Tesla's going sideways. What the hell?
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Mm.
The coffee creamers. So I think that has a lot of sugar too.
Oh, good God. A lot of those coffee creamers are nothing but sugar.
Exactly, like, and that's C3. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you said with your intermittent fasting. That's the only reason. No, I mean that's not the only reason I drink coffee, but it really helps out a lot. It suppresses your hunger. And it got easier, by the way. It got easier. I'm not stopping the sugar though. I'm still eating sugar, but I'm just not
Have
doing it in
fun,
the morning.
Phoenix. Is this your first or your second one?
Gotta get my COVID jab now. See you tomorrow with my ultra high speed.
Hey,
Oh man.
your Bluetooth reception, your phone reception, all going to be a whole lot better. Trust me.
Right. I've already got my jab and I don't feel anything like I feel great.
Okay, so you'll have just a little bit of soreness in your arm, most likely.
My worst one, my first jab was worse than my second one. I don't know why. Even though I like my sugar with my coffee and cream. See, then it's not coffee anymore. It's it's not coffee with cream. It's now cream with a little bit of coffee. That's
That's what my ex-wife does.
that's the way I see it. Some people just jam it like they get these crazy size coffees and it looks like milk with a little bit of coffee.
Yeah, and
I don't
I'm just like,
understand it.
okay, just drink straight out of the creamer bottle, honey. You know, it's
Uh,
just
that's diabetes right there in a cup.
and she had like seriously, the entire top shelf of the refrigerator, half of it was creamers. And I'm like, okay, this one's gone bad. This one's gone bad. This, can you just maybe, I don't know, maybe just buy one or two and use them up?
All the what are they called? Coffee Mates? Is that the brand?
Yes, yeah.
Coffee Mates.
And I'm like, come on.
It's not even Coffee Mate.
Yeah, I'm fixing to
Yes,
have to.
William. That's the
Keith,
one.
I'm fixing to have to go to lactose free milk. Unfortunately, is it still like milk? I mean, is it
I would
real milk?
I would always be scared to drink milk. I haven't drank like milk since high school. Just I would it messes me up. I would start feeling like crap. And then
See,
I'd be scared to touch oat milk. So I recently bought oat milk and I've been doing with protein shakes. It's good.
yeah,
Oat milk.
I won't touch anything that's not out of a cow. I just want to find out if lactose-free milk is actually still milk.
Hmm.
I won't touch anything that comes from an almond, grain, whatever, because it's basically just freaking oil mixed with chemicals. No,
Uh,
thank you. But yeah,
Almond milk.
I know I'm lactose intolerant because
Hmm.
I've every time I eat a bowl of cereal, my stomach just starts giving me fits.
Same here. And I would start breaking out. Like I guess it messes up my hormones or something. Like I would just start breaking out like crazy every time I had milk. And once I stopped drinking milk, my skin started clearing up. I was like, what the heck? I would always be scared to stop drinking milk because they say it makes your bones strong. But to be honest, back then, like our ancestors, they didn't have milk, and I think they had the strongest bones of all. And now we're more prone to like osteoporosis and all that crap. Coconut milk and cocoa pebbles is the bomb.
Dude, read Darth Stack's post because there's actually a commercial out there. Uh, the
Show me
almond people,
that.
yeah, the almond people did something like that. Or there was a parody on it. I can't remember if it was on TV or on YouTube. I saw it, but it was hilarious.
Almond milk is good too.
All right, show me the tits on an almond.
I used to love Honey Bunches of Oats. I think it was like the best cereal. And then I just stopped eating cereal altogether.
I have cereal that goes stale and I have to throw away because I'll eat a bowl of cereal. I'll buy a box of cereal, I'll buy some milk, and then I'll end up eating an entire bowl of cereal and drinking the milk thereafter, and then I feel like crap for the next couple hours,
Hmm.
and so I don't touch the cereal again. Even if I go buy more, the milk will go bad. I'll go buy more milk. I won't use it. It'll go bad. It won't even be opened.
Yeah.
Um, and it's just like I'll go through 2 gallons, 3 gallons of milk before I get to the point of thinking about eating a bowl of cereal again. By the time it's already
Once
stale, it's like,
once I stopped drinking milk, my cereal stopped. Like, what am I gonna drink my cereal with? Water? Orange juice? So I just stopped getting cereal, and I just got into the habit of not eating cereal. And now that I'm doing the fasting, there's no need for breakfast. So
yeah,
I
see,
don't have cereal. But cinnamon toast
now,
is like the best sugary cereal
now
out
go
there.
figure this one. I can sit down and eat a half gallon of ice cream and I don't get that problem, but straight milk, I do. Go figure that one out.
Then it's probably not milk. That's what's in the ice cream. I don't know probably what it is. If you're over two, I think milk is pointless. Sweeter than Kix. Kix is probably like the most stale thing out there. It doesn't taste like anything. Is it just corn, right? Kix is just probably just corn.
Pretty much, yeah.
Corn puffs. To
That's
be
pretty
honest, I
much it.
think some of the cheapest cereals out there were the best tasting. Like you know how they have like the oh, and my protein shake is a fruity pebbles one by the way. It tastes exactly like the cereal. But you know how they have like the cocoa pebbles and like the cocoa puffs? The knockoff
So
brands are the best ones. They're better than the like the top tier brands like
well,
Kellogg's and General
they're
Mills.
not knockoff brands. They're private labeled brands.
Like the Walmart, like the Great Value and
Yeah,
the Kroger brands, they taste way better than like the actual more expensive ones from like Kroger and whatnot. Like the
yeah. I'm
General
not going to argue
Mills.
that. But yeah,
It
I
tastes
mean,
better and it's
they're
cheaper.
private label. They're manufactured by the same people.
Mall Old Meals, is that what they were called? The brand?
Malta Meal. Well, no, Malta Meal is a cereal brand, but I think that's more along the lines of uh, oatmeal or grits or some crap like that.
Hormones necessary for cow growth. No wonder my hormones were probably all twisted. Trace says I could smash a box of cereal in one sitting.
Help me God, if Ward Garrison starts saying he started drinking alligator milk, I'm gonna have a fit. Okay, no, it's coffee. Oh yeah, yeah, community coffee. God, that stuff is way, way overcooked.
The bag cereals are the best. They'd be cheaper, they taste better, and you get a lot more. They make all the knockoff flavors, and the names are like hilarious. Like the names they come up with. What's a funny one? Like you know how it's a Rice Krispies, right? Oh, what's the knockoff brand for Rice Krispies? It's like so funny because it's just so simple. Rice Krispies knockoff. It's called Rice Krispers. Rice Krispies, and the knockoff one is called Rice Krispers. See, this was the best cereal right here. The best one. Oh, they have a what? They
Who
have
are we talking to, Darth?
like Fruity Pebbles and it'd be Fruity Crisp Rice. Well, the best one was the bag with the chocolate. Oh, they don't have it here. It was this one. Dino Bites. This was the best cereal ever. This one right here, baby. You guys gotta try this one. I could probably finish the whole bag. Cow milk gives you man boobs if you're working out. That's not good. Almond, cashew, hazelnut, oat milk. Wait, what? Oat milk will too? Oh, we got a new tweet from Mr. Trades. He says, so quick question. He tagged at business, which is Bloomberg. Is this a mistake off data
Oh,
input on your end, or is there something investigational by AMC? Oh, is Kevin still here? Kevin Gooder? I think Kevin mentioned this earlier. The
it's good.
Brazilian. Wait, what?
And he might still be listening, but he's not showing to be in the chat.
Because he brought it up earlier.
What did he bring up?
Like AMC listed on the Brazilian stock exchange.
What?
The price is showing 33.09 BRL. BRL, isn't that the Brazilian real? Cow milk has blood and dangerous bacteria that aren't meant for humans to break down. That's why it sits and forms pus that develops into
They're
cancers.
shifting. They're shifting their new bonds. They're going to issue them through Brazil.
I didn't know that. It seems like everybody agrees here that milk is bad for you.
Wait.
Pam. I don't know. Everyone's different, man. But 2%, 2% was always the best one. The one with the blue cap, the light blue cap. The red cap, whole milk is just like you're drinking fat. Tasted better though, but uh,
All right. So what was Keith talking about, or Kevin?
I'll send you the link. Check it out on Bloomberg. Oh, I'll post it in the YouTube. It's all about calories, nothing else. Exactly. That's one thing I'm learning right now. It's calories in, calories out, baby. The law of thermodynamics. You eat more than you freaking burn, and you're gonna gain weight, vice versa. White water. It did kind of have like that water taste, but it was somewhat at least bearable. And then I stopped drinking milk completely, and like I felt even better. So it was the milk for me.
Oh, I see what you're seeing. That's in Reddit too.
Really?
With 3.08 billion shares outstanding. Um, yeah, no, that's going to be a misprint. That's going to be a misread. And I'm not even sure it's traded on the Brazilian stock exchange.
It's
I
in a
mean, it
Brazilian
might be.
currency, if you notice too. It says BRL.
Uh, Dude, anything can be faked. I don't know that I would give this thing any.
It's another nothing burger that people are getting hyped up and excited about.
Man, I would think so. Because I mean, if you're sitting there talking about billions of shares outstanding, then they are in serious violation with the SEC and federal government because they were only authorized for 500 million shares. So yeah, there'd be people going to jail.
And look at the market cap on there. The greatest cereal ever. 3 words. Cracklin' O'Bran. The hell is that? You type that into Google and the first thing that comes up is Cracklin' O'Bran shortage. That doesn't look appetizing, but looks can be deceiving.
Uh-oh, Morant's texted me. Oh, he's live.
He's like, why is Ralph still alive? All right, guys, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end the stream here. Perfect time to end it. You want to go ahead and copy Romance's YouTube link to the chat here on YouTube. So if you guys still
Oh,
want to
fine.
watch,
Yeah, you want me to, huh? Okay, fine. Let's
you
see if
say
I
you
can
have the
find it
stream pulled
again.
up, no? Because I'm gonna watch his Insiders Update video. The video he got a lot of hate
Hang
for.
on, let me go get it. Let me go get it.
I love Cracklin' O'Brien. Those big squares. Those big squares look like dog turds. To be honest, Boker. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't look appetizing, but just skip breakfast. Skip breakfast. Just fast. Try fasting for like a couple days. You'll feel more focused.
Excuse you?
Breakfast is a lie. You don't need breakfast. These breakfast companies, cereal brands lie to you. They do. At least he agrees. Yeah, carbs, sugar equals insulin spikes, no fat burning. Uh, exactly. I haven't bought cereal in years.
C3D, I don't have a, you can ask Ralph. I ain't got an ounce of fat on me, and I eat sugar and carbs, and I mean, yeah, okay.
See, you're a lucky one. You're like, I know a guy like that. One of my friends, he could eat burgers, fries, pizza, and he'll never gain a pound. Your metabolism is probably just it's fast. You have a fast
Well,
metabolism.
my
That's what it is.
metabolism changes. I mean, when I eat, my metabolism goes sky high, um, to the point that I actually feel feverish sometimes. So it's just like,
Oh,
whatever.
like have you ever had like a big meal and you just start sweating? You start getting hot? That's happened to
That's
me.
my
That's happened to me.
that's my metabolism kicking in, burning all that crap off.
Sugar snacks was good because they put legal crack for the coat. What? Not sure if you're joking. Legal crack is sugar. Legal crack is caffeine. To be caffeine. To be honest.
You gonna pin Morantz's link
Oh,
up
my bad.
there? Or are
Yes.
you gonna,
No, when I click that link, it takes. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, it takes me to a website that says link not found. I think you put the wrong link, bro.
I copied straight from his page, the one he
He must
showed.
have gone off because it says link not.
Okay, well then I'll just do his normal homepage.
The only people that really like cold cereal sweetened are the pharmaceutical companies because they'll be selling you medicine for the rest of your life because of your diet. That's
Try that one.
I think cereals are a scam. Obviously, they're gonna tell you breakfast is healthy because they have to make money off you buying cereals, right? There we go. That's the one.
Hey, Robert Boker, get it right. Cigarettes, cereal, and alcohol, or cigarettes,
Wait, what do you say that?
cigarettes, coffee, and alcohol. There we go. I knew it started with a C. Anybody wants to go, be entertained for, well, I think you said he was only going to be on like an hour or two
2
today.
hours.
Yeah. So, I mean, next couple of hours, or so, or next hour or so, if you want to go be entertained by even more ranting, you'll like Morant's rants.
We're
And
gonna.
boy, he'll start reading the chat. He'll go off on side stories, and he'll read the chat, read it, then go off on another side story.
See, we need to have the trio. We need to have you Marantz on the channel.
You and I
That'd be like
wouldn't
the
get a
great.
word in edgewise.
Huh?
You and I wouldn't get a word in edgewise.
Oh, with Marantz on, we need to try that. He needs to get his Discord fixed or his Discord set up, and we need to see. Let's do it tomorrow.
His Discord is set up.
He-
I'm just waiting for him to get familiar with it so that he can take it over, so I can step out of I can step out of there.
See, let's do the stream tomorrow again. William says eating large breakfast is definitely a scam. Absolutely, it's a scam. It'll have you feeling sluggish. And then if you save those calories, if you think about it, if you skip breakfast and you save those calories for the rest of for later on in the evening, you could eat more later on in the evening. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna end it here. Go on to
Keith,
Marantz.
what are you talking about, brother? He does have some crap. What?
I need to watch Marantz's video on his insider update. So
Yeah, you need to watch. You need to watch the 3 updates from last night after his live. You're gonna have you're
I'm
gonna
gonna have a
be
field day.
you're gonna have fun with it. All right, everybody, y'all have a good weekend. I'm gonna be going to the river today,
Oh,
so
be safe on that too. Yeah.
oh hell, I just go out and float. Nothing there to it.
You're gonna be
Not
back
like it's.
tomorrow?
I'm doing that today. I'm gonna be gone all weekend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got out there too late yesterday, or I mean not yesterday, but last weekend, and so I had to pitch tent and to pitch my tent in just the sun. I'm gonna go today and get
Mm.
in the shade.
Well, be safe and have fun. Hopefully, the market doesn't crater while you're gone. But
I
we'll be
won't
back
care.
tomorrow, guys. Uh,
You can try and give me a shout out, and we'll see if I won't even be on, but we'll see.
I'll ping you. I'll ping you. So
And
I will
you have
see you guys
fun trying to get
tomorrow.
Rants on.
I'll see you guys on Marantz's channel. Peace out,
All
everybody.
right,
Have a good rest of your morning. Thank you, Rob, for hopping on.
all right, later.
Peace. Peace out, everybody.